Hey everybody, you're watching The Game Flames here on the Fanily channel, and today we're playing Dinosaur Tea Party, a game of civilized deduction from Restoration Games. And this is based on Who's It from the 1970s era, but apparently it used to be people, and some of the people and their traits did not translate well to 2023. So now they've redone it with dinosaurs, and I am very excited for us to get started and show you this. Before we get too far into this though, I'm McGann over here in the corner. We have Bagel up in the front joining us, and Shin over here getting ready. You can tell who Shin is because he has his strong masculine hands.
So we have our board out here, and these are all the guests at our tea party. Each of us is going to take turns representing somebody in this group. First of all, however, like all posh parties, we do have a few weirdos in here that have their own little, shall we say, quirks. So I'm going to shuffle the deck really quick, and we're going to assign a few quirks to these new people to just throw a little bit of a wrench in our deduction making. Okay, so first off, Kenneth, Winston, and Ulysses are going to have quirks. And we're just going to assign these randomly. Kenneth will always lie. Winston will switch answers back and forth. Yes, no, and Ulysses always says no. Now in the meantime, I'm going to shuffle those back into the deck. Going to give it one or two more shuffles so we don't know where anything is. Remember that the indicators down here will tell us what's going on in their particular little venues. So, for instance, Janine is eating food, has a hat, has glasses, has jewelry, and has a pet showing, and is in the purple room. Remember that we will be asking yes or no questions. Everyone ready?
Yes!
Okay, here, and here. Take a look. Don't tell anybody else what it is. And like all the best games, this one does have a mechanic for who goes first, and who goes first is the youngest player.
So I ask first, or...?
Yeah, you will choose one of the two of us, and you will ask yes or no questions, trying to figure out who among this group we are.
Oh, Migsy, is that wonderful new jewelry that you have?
Why no, I don't have any jewelry on. No way, pip pip cheerio.
Okay.
Okay. Now, see, you're getting the spirit of it. I'm glad for that. So, now that the question has been asked, if you had gotten it right, you get to ask another one, but you didn't. So instead, McGann needs to find the jewelry tab.
There's so many. Okay.
Okay, make sure we put out where we can see it. Okay.
I do find it really cute that the little tokens are tea bags.
Mm-hmm. McGann is representing somebody on this table that is not wearing jewelry.
So now what? Now that she got it wrong, what do we do?
It goes clockwise to me.
Do you have to ask me a question, or could you also ask Bagel a question?
I can absolutely ask Bagel a question. So, in fact, why don't we start with that? Oh, my darling, it's been so long since we lunched together. Is that a new hat you're wearing?
Oh, why, yes, of course it is. I got it from the orphans down the road.
Okay, so now that that's been taken care of. So now that we all know that Bagel is somebody here wearing a hat, so I'm going to zero in on somebody, and we're going to see if I can get another one out of this. Oh, and have you had your teeth worked on? They're so bright and sharp. Yes, big sharp teeth, yes?
Well, yes, while I was obtaining this hat by perfectly legal means, I had my teeth sharpened by those orphans and their bones.
So now that I've got that right, okay, we have the showing teeth icon. And my darling, this green room truly brings out your eyes, I feel. Don't you agree?
What green room?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've committed a heinous faux pas. I'll leave to compose myself. So now that I got one wrong, Bagel's going to put out the green room icon, but with the X over it. So now, McGann and I can look around. We want somebody who has a hat, teeth showing, but not in a green room. So I got that wrong, so now it goes over to McGann.
Well there, darling. Do you have a nice set of spikes on you? Yep.
What, you asking me?
I didn't get the answer there, love. Did you have the spikes or not?
I do have my spikes, but I guarantee you that they're bigger than yours.
Okay, so positive spikes.
Am I allowed to guess?
Because you got an affirmative answer, yes, you can trade from asking a question to guessing the identity.
Well, based on what's been said, Xavier, is that you?
Xavier was the name of my late grandfather. I ate him and had these teeth sharpened for me. He did love those orphans. Had to take them next.
I don't know if that's a yes or a no, though, mate.
Nah,
So you're not Xavier.
who's Xavier?
McGann guessed Xavier, which is a good guess.
He looks like he eats orphans.
Who doesn't?
Got a question wrong. So,
Look at Kenneth. Kenneth looks like he could eat those orphans one bite.
so
But he has no teeth.
Yeah,
He
but he
can
has a
only
teeth.
peck them.
Okay, so Meg's got a wrong answer, so her turn is done, and it goes back to Bagel.
What that shit? You have a nice hat there, don't you, mate?
You went full on Australian now.
We're going all over the map. Got a hat?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Wonderful hat.
It'll be
Please.
my hat soon. That food you're eating. Is it made of orphan?
No, of course not, orphan. We all know that children taste best when you can hear the anguish screams of their parents. Bagel got a negative, so it goes over to me. Bagel's the closest one, so I'll need either a purple or orange room, showing teeth, hat, and spikes.
And not Xavier.
And not Xavier.
That's my cousin-in-law, mate.
Oh, darling, what a positively gargantuan tail you have. It's so incredibly robust and intimidating.
Oh, thank you, sir. It put my grandfather to shame.
Sebastian, is that you?
Perhaps.
I am going to point out, if we did have a quirk person, the one thing they cannot switch up for is the questions. So,
If it's them.
yeah, if it's them. I think that you are Sebastian. Is
Right.
that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bagel will now remove all of the little guest cards. No, Bagel does.
Oh. You're
I
right.
get a sugar cube, showing that I have a point. Bagel draws a new persona.
Do we take Sebastian off the board?
No, you just need to remember. If it would make
Why
you
don't
feel
we just
better.
do that so we know Sebastian's no longer in play?
Except...
Oh, just, yes, be difficult.
Oh, darling, Sebastian in the orange room. Oh, I just couldn't. Why, you look positively majestic here in this purple.
What purple? I have no purple.
Okay, so that's
I'm
it for me.
colorblind.
Only colors I see are brown and brown.
Okay, so you'll put not purple out.
Now, Shin, what? Would you be enjoying some tea today?
Yes.
That did not narrow it down as much as I had hoped.
Oh, but darling, you do get to ask another question.
Do you have any spiky bits out?
No, of course not. I could never.
On to you, Bagel.
I'm
On
not-
to me? Why, Migsy, that's a great little floral arrangement you have there. Mind if I take a nibble?
Hey, what now? No. They don't pay me enough to have flower arrangements.
Oh, poor, I see.
Oh, I don't know what I was on about that whole purple room thing. Obviously, we're here in this bright, luminescent orange room.
No, I don't think that's correct. I'm still colorblind, though, so I'll take your word on it over mine. Okay. What I want to know is, do you have some spotted skin, Shin?
Why, yes, I do.
Winston, is that you?
She got me! And with your correct guess, you also get to go again. And you get a sugar cube!
Sugar cube! Nom nom nom. Oh, Bagel.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that voice would fit for.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Very easy for you, right?
Would you be having any food today?
The most elegant kind of food. Orphans. Who was going to stop me? Their parents.
And do I see you having a drink over there as well?
Oh, yes, it goes great with my crumpets.
Awfully
and
early in
orphans.
the day for this.
Crumpets.
Maybe you're just weak.
Eleanor, would that be you, love?
That's my sister, no thank you.
Not Eleanor. Incorrect answer goes over to Bagel.
Biggs, are you happening to be... what is his name?
Ulysses.
Ulysses?
I'm not Ulysses what?
Ah,
Okay, so not Ulysses. Green room, no jewelry, no flower. Oh, darling, here in this green room, might that be a spot of tea, or is it your usual whiskey?
Oh, I think you're going to make a decision. You have to either ask me if the room is green or if I'm having a tea.
Are you having a tea, or is it the whiskey?
Which icon is which?
You have
I-
you have a cheat card specifically for this.
I am currently afraid to tell you that I am not having a tea. You're terrible guesses, this lot.
Oh, no kidding.
I can see why Bagel thought I was Ulysses,
Yeah, no
who
kidding.
always says no.
We are very bad at this. Okay, well, I got a no, so it goes over to you.
My dear Bagel, are you happen to be of the spotted persuasion? I don't judge, I just like to know.
Oh yes, they're quite in season. I saw those orphans with the plague and thought that would look great on my colour.
So, Harriet, is that you, my darling?
It's rude to call a lady by her first name.
Good guessing, which means that Miggs gets another sugar cube.
Alright, so I got it right. I get to go again, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so, Shin, what?
What?
You got some food? Quite hungry.
Oh no, at this time of day, absolutely not. I couldn't help myself. I'd start and I couldn't stop.
Alright, well, Bagel, it's on to you. I gave it my best shot.
Well, Miggsy, do you happen to have your tail on screen?
I do, in fact, have my tail showing.
All right.
Okay, so
Put the token on.
You finally got one.
Do you happen to have stripes on you, my dear?
I do have a few stripes, yes, thank you for noticing. I just haven't...
Are you Lloydel?
I am not Lloyd.
Oh.
What's left?
Okay, it's on to Shin.
Nigel, is that you?
Finally! Been waiting all bloody night for someone to recognize me here. I know I snuck in singing Chim Chim Cheree, but goodness.
Oh my Bagel! All those pets you have around you, are they not annoying to have to take care of, or do you have people for that?
Oh, well, yes, they're quite great. No, I just have grandkids. They come and they take care of them, but then I shoo them away, hoping that they'll fight for my affection.
Your pets certainly are beautiful plumage that goes so well in this purple room we're in.
Oh, yeah, they do. They're doing it great, mate. That's grey, but we'll call it purple for now.
And all the better to see them with those glasses of yours.
Glasses? I had my eyes replaced with glass back in 32.
So that would be a no on the glasses.
Hello, Carlton, is that you?
Perhaps.
Perhaps, and with that, Miggs gets the third sugar cube, and is our winner this time around.
Oh, it's only to 3?
It's only to 3.
Darn. I was ready to get into a weird accent. Yes, I need the lotion, please. Poor Xavier. He had a great voice ready.
Oh, and I was working on Yorick.
Oh.
There was so little going on with him, I thought it was going to take you guys forever to find out.
Okay, well, this has been Dinosaur Tea Party from Restoration Games. It is kind of like a Guess Who on steroids.
Ah, and a well done job, Miggsy did, yes, we not? Cheerio, pip pip, and hooray, hooray.
This has been a ravishing reptile game.
Oh, absolutely. I can't help but think that next season will be even better.
Yes, it hurts to be alive, though, if I could just get that lotion.
In your throat, love. I don't think it works that way.
I don't have any tea with honey in it, so that's just what it is.
Lozenges, please.
We will have a link in the description below for how you can get this game for yourself. It would make a really great gift if you have a dinosaur lover in your life.
And don't we all, really?
And it is recommended for ages 7+, so this is appropriate for children to play. I know we played it a bit more in a PG-13 way, but, you know, that's just us and our weird personalities. Anyways, though, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that stuff. Every little interaction with this video really helps us out and gets the video promoted for free. So, yes, help us.
And remember, everyone, the Fanily that plays together stays together. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Bye. Bean's trying to wave bye. If you had fun watching today's video, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more, and let us know in the comments what other videos you might want to see in the future. Also, don't forget to check out our other channel, The Fangirl, where we talk about all kinds of movies, TV shows, and even books and comics. But viewer discretion is advised. See you next time, Fanily members!